And fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. And the Flames will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Bearcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys.
Coming out aggressively. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Bearcats! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now, play one, be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Liberty's offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bust through behind his pad.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on it.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Now, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his big tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. There he goes. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
From the red zone, it's Coleman. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Flames trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jennings. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Jones to throw. He turns that loose down the right side.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now, he is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking down the middle. It's complete. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Valentine. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. The Bearcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looking for the goal line. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Flames will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Jones wants to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Flames will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He'll start this drive firing. Fires downfield. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Jones to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 4 over Kentucky. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Flames line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Jones wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Jennings. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Valentine. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Liberty! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Jones to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Valentine. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down, and the quarterback does. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Slips one guy, now he's loose. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The option look. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Flames will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Makes a man miss. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Jones wants to throw it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
The sure hands, it's Jackson. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Crosses the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the 1st half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the 2nd half. They take their 1st drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Washington. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. Breaks the tackle. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Jones to throw. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Jennings. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They punt it away on 4th down. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Sends it back in motion. He's got it on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Nice move to keep running. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Makes the catch near the 50. Quick step and go. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. It's a draw. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Snags it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Excellent path by the back on the option. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Randolph. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Finds a tight end down the gut. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Give to the back. He's in open space downfield. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. Rides the back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Flames! And they take it in for 6 more points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. Jones wants to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Runs through a tackle. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes his man miss. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's 1st down.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the 1st down.
And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Flames in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the option, he'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Randolph. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Price. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. It's complete to the left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's second and long. Running right after the read option. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense ending this ball game. Don't give them any life. Great job forcing the fumble. You already got the lead. You take the ball back with a little bit of time. Nail meet coffin.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but
Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and the Bearcats will put toe to leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Dropping back, it's Grant. Got his man out of the backfield. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
The short hands, it's Jennings. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Jones to throw. Gets it out quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
The Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Grant. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Quick spin on the run. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Hilltoppers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Spins away from the defense. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Grabbed over the middle. It's Price. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Plucks it out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. The throw. This time he's got him. Oh, he got loose. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Touchdown, WKU. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Unloads to the right and wings it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. It's caught. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Grant. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle, it's Kane. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Carolina. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Jones to throw. Got his man. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
And I love it when quarterbacks attack the whole field. Nice job using the sideline. When you attack the middle of the field, those safeties very much get involved. So do the linebackers. You get a lot of one-on-one matchups towards the outside. Nice job throwing it towards the sideline and the receiver making the big play down the field.
He's got it on the move. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They're going to run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Here's a hit. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Grant. That's caught, it's Kane. Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll move the wide receiver. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Zings it complete to the right. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure and because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Grant. Catch in the middle, it's Price. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to go up top. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throws to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Jennings. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jennings.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Jones wants to throw it. Looking for a big gain. And he's got it inside the 35. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
And the Hilltoppers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Jones to throw. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Oh, sweet feet. Continues to fight for yards. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Showing the arm strength to the left. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Grant. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Complete to the left. At the 35, he's loose. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big gain, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.